Credit card chargebacks can be a headache for merchants, but disputing them effectively can save you money and protect your business reputation. In this video, we'll guide you through the step-by-step process of mastering credit card chargeback disputes as a merchant. Hi, this is Hans Eric Hannafel for E-Commerce Gorilla. Chargebacks are the bane of all online e-commerce merchants. They cost you money in fees, lost assets, revenue, and time to dispute. But assuming you feel the dispute is warranted, as in the customer doesn't have a legitimate cause, then here are the steps you should take to defend the charge. Firstly, understand the reason for the chargeback. Review the chargeback notification carefully and determine whether it's disputed due to fraud, customer dissatisfaction, or processing errors. Take the time to ensure there wasn't an internal issue that generated a legitimate claim. Once you've determined the reason for the credit card chargeback, gather evidence to support your dispute. This may include receipts, transactional history logs, and customer communication records. Compile any email correspondence and chat logs that have been exchanged between your company and the customer showing that the sale was legitimate. Now it's time to prepare a response letter, sometimes called a rebuttal letter, to the chargeback. Be clear, concise, and professional in your tone. I can't stress this enough. Getting emotional will never assist your case. Explain your position and your reasoning and include any supporting evidence in clearly named secondary attachments. The letter should only be a few paragraphs long, 250 to 300 words. Those processing the dispute will not waste time reading multiple pages, and you want to ensure that they read the most salient parts. Annotate the letter to clarify additional documentation and their file names that you are attaching to the dispute. Include a link to your store's terms of service and quote the applicable verbiage related to the dispute. Include a screenshot of your checkout process to show a customer must have confirmed they agree to your terms of service. A quick aside here. This is why you always want to ensure that a customer has to click agree to terms of service during your checkout process. Also ensure you provide proof of at least an AVS and CVV match, and any third-party verification done through services such as 3D Secure, Verified by Visa, etc. Without this, most chargebacks will be automatically resolved in the customer's favor. Using a service such as Stripe Radar can greatly help with this step. And we've done a full video on how Radar service rules work, and I'll throw a link in the card up here and in the video description below. Before we continue, I just want to take a moment to thank you for watching. If you've liked this video so far, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to be notified about future videos. It really does help the channel. Thank you. Now it's time to submit your dispute response letter and supporting evidence. Make sure to meet the deadline for the response submission. Deadlines vary by payment processor and lending institution, so don't delay issuing a chargeback dispute. Be aware, chargeback disputes can take a long time to resolve, especially for high-value sales. It's important to monitor the progress of your dispute. Keep track of any updates or requests for additional information from the payment processor. Many payment processors will take a delay in the merchant response as a justification to finalize the chargeback, so stay active. During the dispute process, be prepared to provide additional evidence if requested in a timely manner. This may include further information on signed delivery confirmations, logs of customer IP addresses, and additional information from third-party verification systems, or proof of a refund or charge authorization. Now, you just have to wait for the final decision from your payment processor. If your dispute is approved, the chargeback will be reversed and the funds will be credited back to your account. Most reputable e-commerce merchants lose chargeback disputes not because they don't have a strong case, but because they fail to articulate it succinctly. By following the steps outlined, you can effectively dispute a credit card chargeback as a merchant. Remember to stay calm and professional throughout the process. Make sure to clearly identify what each piece of evidence you are providing shows, and always provide accurate and timely responses to the payment processor. Don't ever overstate the documentation or evidence you have, and more often than not, the dispute will be resolved in your favor. If you are unable to collect the required evidence, then it's time to rethink your ordering process to make sure that you have access to the information in future. If you have a question you'd like answered in an upcoming video, please head on over to ecommercegorilla.com/questions and let us know, or put them in the comments below. If you know someone who'd benefit from this video, please share it. And as always, if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell to be notified about future videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Oh hey, you're still here. Maybe you'd be interested in one of our other videos? And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. It's right down there. You know this video's done, right? Click on one of the videos over there.